Hi, these comments are for HM. I am Michael from BetterTOEFLScores.com. You're one of my TOEFL speaking boot camp course students. So your TOEFL score right now is right around 23 to 24 points. And let's see how you did on this practice test. So I have the rubrics, the integrated speaking rubrics here. I have your practice test. So let me listen to the whole thing once without making any comments, and the second time I'll make comments as I go through your practice
in general,
test.
like fairness and dislike inequality, even if this unfairness.
Let me go back to the beginning again.
According to the reading, inequality aversion is how people in general like fairness and dislike inequality, even if this unfairness favored some
What is that word you're saying there? Unfairness?
people, they still dislike it. An experiment was done using two monkeys. These two monkeys were
So the experiment was done. How do you know about this? The professor discusses an experiment in which
put in a two separate clear compartments so they can see each other. Both of the monkeys were given a group or a few of rocks each. So the first monkey was asked to exchange each rock with a piece of a grape. However, the second monkey was asked to exchange each piece of rock with a piece of a cucumber. After a while, as most of the monkeys favored grape over cucumber, the second monkey was frustrated because he felt this is unfair, and that's how this example demonstrates inequality aversion. According to the reading, inequality aversion is how people
inversion. So I think let's take a look at the rubrics here. Yeah, I think you had quite a few delivery problems with some words in there that made it difficult to understand you. So be careful of those multi-syllabic words that have like 3 or more syllables. You want to be careful about that. I'm going to put your score right around 3.0 out of 4, 23 points out of 30. So let's listen to it one more time. I'll make some more comments.
According to the reading, inequality aversion is how people.
I'm going to say inequality inversion
In general,
I would just say how people generally, blah, blah, blah. Instead of saying 2 words, say 1.
fairness and dislike inequality, even if this unfairness favored.
That word, unfairness, infairness, I don't know what you're saying there. That is tough. It's a word stress problem, maybe, and it could be a problem with syllable division also.
Some people, they still dislike it. An experiment was done using two monkeys. These two monkeys.
See, this is where I'm running into trouble. So it sounds like you're still talking about the reading passage. But I think what you want to say here is the professor gives an example to further illustrate this concept. In his example, the professor explains that monkeys, blah, blah, blah. So you need to frame this so we know which information is coming from the reading passage, which information is coming from the listening passage, right? So to learn more about how to do this, go to TOEFL Integrated Speaking Strategies. It's my first lesson for integrated speaking. And pay attention to the voice markers that you can use for TOEFL Integrated Speaking Task 3. I have a model response in there along with a structure that you can use.
Were put in a two separate clear compartments so they can see each other. Both of the monkeys were given a group or a few of rocks each. So the first monkey was asked to exchange each rock with a piece of a grape. However, the second monkey was asked to exchange each piece of rock with a piece of a cucumber. After a while, as most of the monkeys favored grape over cucumber, the second monkey was frustrated because he felt this is unfair, and that's how this example demonstrates inequality aversion.
Okay, so I stand by my score. So just be careful as you're explaining your ideas. Make sure that you connect it back to either the reading or the listening passage. That's going to help show the relationship of your ideas a little bit better. And with your pronunciation, that one word in there, I wasn't quite sure what you were saying, and you're also having some pacing issues. So I think it's a good idea maybe every other day. One day you do speaking practice, the next day do some pronunciation practice, and then send that to me for evaluation. I think that's going to also help you with your speaking. And thank you for doing this practice test.